Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports. But even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Detroit Tigers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's already hit 3 home runs in this series alone, guys, so he looks awful comfortable. He has that confidence, and his swing is flat out locked in. He's looking for more in this one.
Number 40 gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond, from outfield to third base, and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
Ready now, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
High and deep down the left field line. Upton is after it. Into the stands. He got it.
Really nice play right there. One of the things that was great about this, he was able to get close to the stands, get a good read on where the fans were, and track that one all the way into the glove. Terrific play on a ball that was definitely going to be out of play.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
From the stretch, here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
High pop up. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning the strike.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And, guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand. And not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
First delivery to him on the way. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. He's gone 2 for 6. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Sanchez throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy, and they say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball. It's a heavy ball with heavy sink. If you make contact, it feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. This guy has one of the best sinkers in the game.
The 2-1 home is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1. Line towards center field. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. One out, nobody on. Struck him out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
The 2-2. Slap hard the opposite way, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still no score.
Leading off for Toronto, the designated hitter, Steve Pearce.
First offering on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Pearce is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was an 8th round selection back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Pearce on at first. Nobody out. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
1-2. Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Here now the 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Standing in now, Gurriel, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. So first and second with one man gone, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he gets ahead 0-1. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here. On
the ground for Kinsler. This could be 2. To Iglesias for one. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the one.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Russell Martin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
The 2-0 pitch. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Lucas Duda.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the
No
time it
outfielder.
got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. No argument, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Count still full. 3-2. Once again a 3-2. Here's Tulowitzki at short. Tulowitzki, and that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Oh man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2 count.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Down in order go the Tigers. Will move to the 3rd with no score. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First offering on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in next the first baseman slash DH Ryan Healy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Healy stands at an impressive 6'5", swings the bat and throws right-handed. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kane is under it. 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well.
Donaldson.
Now in the box, Josh Donaldson. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2 balls and a strike to count. Third inning, no score to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. The 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So striding in, Chris Coughlin, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Three and 2 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Pulled toward right center field. Pilar is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Into the box now, Devin Mesoraco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the series as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead. A majestic home run, and we'll look at it again with Show Track. The velocity off the bat came in at 117 miles an hour, so that's one of the hardest hit home runs you'll see all year long. Amazing stuff.
Batting 9. The second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fastball well outside. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Healy will put this one away, and the side is retired. But the Tigers hit the board first on the strength of this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Michigan. It's now 1-0 Detroit. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Popped him up. Cabrera in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pearce now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Right there for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick. and then tried to emergency hack late.
Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Jose Iglesias will start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off of down and in. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 3-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
So 1 away, and that'll bring in Miguel Cabrera. First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gurriel moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the 4th. And that'll bring up the left-handed power threat, Lucas Duda. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. 2 out, nobody on.
got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The left fielder, number 13.
Getting out here. MVP.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Gurriel, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And a good job to lay off the fastball there, close, but it's 1-1. The 1-2. Bounces in the dirt for a ball. A bouncer to the left side. Iglesias is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 19.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2. Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the catcher,
Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Bradley, the runner at second with 1 away. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
1-2.
Hard ground ball to third. And that's the second out. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Ready with the 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Justin Upton will start things out when we return. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Tigers lead it 1-0. Here's Justin Upton now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Justin Upton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Nicholas Castellanos waits on deck. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting,
Nick Castellanos now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Castellanos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Bases are empty, one man out. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He
The
just
right
happens
fielder,
to
number
hook that
14.
one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Striding in once again, Chris Coughlin. He flew out in his last at bat. He's set, and the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
The 0-1 delivery. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Still 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time, and a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. Ball one to start the at-bat. Castellanos leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Mesoraco over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Two 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. is looked at for ball number 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Tulowitzki. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Steve Pearce, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 offering. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready on 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Two and 2. Here it is. To his left. It's knocked down at third. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler.
Leading up for the Tigers.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Roll. 8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Iglesias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Ready with the 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bradley is there, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
In now, Miguel Cabrera. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here now the 2-2. Liner toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the 7th now in game 3. Tigers are out in front 2-0. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. On to the 7th now in game 3. But before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Gurriel, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Upton going back to the track, to the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the series, and the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. Angel Nesbitt comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Number 60, Angel Nesbitt. The right fielder, number 19, Jackie.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Nesbitt, a 6-foot 1-inch right-hander. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Bases are empty, one man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Russell Martin. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Line hard toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
So stepping in, Ryan Healy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Get up and stretch. It's the Tigers 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Jose Alvarez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 48, Jose Alvarez. Leading up for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Now another 1-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
2-2.
Another try at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Justin Upton.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ball 1. No hits to this point. Two 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. And there's out number 2. So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Number 17 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 17.
Leading off the inning, Josh Donaldson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one.
Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. A ball and a strike. The count to 2 low now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Has a look. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Stepping in for the Jays, Steve Pearce. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Three and 0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential time run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Blaine Hardy is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Hardy.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Stepping in now, Gurriel. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really
Tim Beckham will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out.
Beckham.
Brett Gardner will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 14, Brett Gardner.
In there, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Popped straight up. Coming in on it is Kane. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as they push the margin here to 5-2 now.
And I can't emphasize enough how huge that at-bat was. It's great to be leading by 1, but those 2 insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game. Well done.
Stepping up now, Russell Martin. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now, 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. The 2-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll add 1 more on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-2 ball game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The tag from Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate. Two and 1 the count to Pilar. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Ryan Healy would be next. The 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Healy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Pilar is off at first with 2 away. And there goes Pilar. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It's nearly impossible to throw at a guy that gets a lead that big who can run. I don't care how good of a throwing catcher you are.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 3.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
1 strike.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1. Full count now, 3-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line drive to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
Alex Wilson takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Wilson.
Josh Donaldson will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
2 out with the man at first. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Troy Tulowitzki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Wilson was born in the Middle Eastern country of Saudi Arabia. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Still 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Tigers 2. Tim Beckham will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing right field.
Joe Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For the Blue Jays. Number 30, Joe Smith.
Leading off the inning, Chris Coughlin, and
Leading
they'll
up
need him to
for
get
the
something
Tigers.
going here.
It
The
doesn't
right
look
fielder,
very promising
Chris
so far in this one as we
Coughlin.
move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-0 the count. To short, hit hard. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
The catcher, number 39.
Striding into the box, Devin Mesoraco. He homered back in the third inning in this one. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. One out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Another 2-2 offering. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 7-3 game.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
The batter, number 7.
Into the
Second
box,
baseman,
Ian Kinsler. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's 3 for 9. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Popped him up. Donaldson waits on it. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Tigers able to claw one back on the strength of this solo shot. On to the 9th inning now from the great state of Michigan. It's now 7-3. Justin Wilson comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can. Keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Juan Gratterall will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch. Ball one.
Count 1-0.
Ball two. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Number 13.
Digging in now, Gurriel. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And it's 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Count remains 2-2. Gratterall, base runner at first with 1 out. Heading out towards shallow right. Coughlin has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batter.
Standing in, Tim Beckham.
Beckham.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
No balls and 1 strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Tigers 3. Brian Shaw, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 27, Brian Shaw.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. The 1-0 home. Weak grounder down the line at third. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. Donaldson in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung it.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His numbers against Brian Shaw, he owns 28 hits in 80 at-bats. He's also hit 5 out of the park against him, so keep your eyes on this matchup. Comes set with the 0-1. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
No, that's low.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the
Now
pen to
back,
start this
the
inning.
designated
That's
hitter.
back-to-back Ks, and
Lucas.
he's making it look pretty easy.
Lucas.
This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Lucas Duda. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Last breath for the Tigers. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason. And that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Toronto Blue Jays take a commanding 3-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Jose Alvarez earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.